What is going on in Hollywood? From political firestorms to surprising celebrity moves, we've got it all. President Trump is making waves by celebrating West Point's decision to cancel an award for Tom Hanks, calling the actor woke. This is just the beginning of the political firestorm, and we're breaking it all down for you. Then, we dive into the wild story of Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent threatening to punch Bill Pulte at a swanky D.C. party. We're talking high-stakes drama and heated exchanges among the elite. You won't believe the details. Plus, Donald Trump is taking credit for infrastructure projects he once slammed, and we've got the inside scoop on the U.S. Open tablet mystery surrounding the former president. Is he hinting at something, or just playing mind games? Stay tuned for all the drama. You do not want to miss this. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Trump cheers West Point's woke, Tom Hanks Award snub. President Donald Trump is celebrating the U.S. Military Academy at West Point for canceling an award ceremony intended for actor Tom Hanks, labeling the Hollywood star as woke, amid claims the decision was politically motivated. Trump took to Truth Social to praise West Point for smartly canceling the award, stating, "We don't need destructive, woke recipients getting our cherished American awards." This move comes after West Point's Alumni Association reportedly rescinded the Sylvanus Thayer Award, typically given to non-graduates who embody the school's ideals, sparking accusations from veterans and Democrats that the cancellation was due to Hanks' past criticisms of Trump and his fundraising for Joe Biden. Major General Paul Eaton even declared on X that his alma mater had been hijacked by MAGA. Trump also used the occasion to criticize fake award shows, urging them to review their standards. The West Point Association of Graduates, through its president and CEO Mark Beeger, stated the cancellation would allow the Academy to continue its focus on its core mission. The situation remains fluid regarding whether Hanks' award is entirely revoked or will be presented in a different format. But the controversy highlights the intersection of politics and public recognition in the current climate. Public reaction has been swift, with many on social media debating the political motivations behind the cancellation and Trump's involvement. Analysts are watching closely to see if this incident influences future award selections or further politicizes institutions like West Point. But is this the end of the political drama, or just the beginning? Get ready, because we're about to reveal another shocking move by Donald Trump that's got everyone talking. Bessent's brawl. Treasury Secretary threatens to punch colleague at exclusive D.C. party. In a stunning display of high-octane drama, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent reportedly threatened to punch housing finance official Bill Pulte in the face during a lavish private dinner party in Washington, D.C. The event, held at the newly opened Executive Branch Club, was a birthday celebration for right-wing podcaster Chamath Palihapitiya and saw a star-studded attendance of MAGA-aligned figures, including Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick and Interior Secretary Doug Burgum. According to witnesses speaking to Politico, Bessent escalated an argument with Pulte, demanding to know why Pulte had been badmouthing him to President Trump. Bessent's exact words were furious. "Why the fuck are you talking to the president about me? Fuck you, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face." Despite attempts to separate them, Bessent continued to press the issue, even offering to go outside with Pulte, which Pulte clarified as to talk. Bessent chillingly replied, "No. I'm going to fucking beat your ass." The altercation was eventually diffused by placing the two men at opposite ends of the table, but the tension clearly remains. This incident is being highlighted as another example of the heightened tensions within the administration, following a similar public confrontation Bessent had with Elon Musk earlier this year. The incident has sent shockwaves through political circles, with many commenting on the unruliness of high-ranking officials. Pundits are questioning the decorum and stability within the executive branch. From heated altercations to political maneuvering, the Trump administration never fails to deliver. Next, we uncover how Donald Trump is claiming credit for achievements he once tried to block. Trump's infrastructure takeover, claiming credit for Biden's wins. President Donald Trump is now taking credit for major infrastructure improvements funded by legislation he actively campaigned against. Signs emblazoned with President Donald J. Trump and Rebuilding America's Infrastructure are appearing at projects financed by the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, commonly known as Biden's bipartisan infrastructure law. This is the same bill Trump called a loser and a disgrace in 2021, warning Republicans against supporting it. Despite his past opposition, Trump now seems happy to co-opt the achievement, with the only acknowledgement of the true source being smaller text, noting the project was funded by the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. Amtrak confirmed these signs are appearing at various locations, including Connecticut, Maryland, Boston, and Philadelphia, as part of a voluntary Amtrak initiative. This move mirrors past Republican criticism of Biden's use of similar signage, with Senator Ted Cruz, who previously accused Biden of Hatch Act violations for his signs, remaining notably silent on the Trump signs. Numerous Republicans who voted against the bill, like Representative Nancy Mace, have also since taken credit for its successes, highlighting a pattern of political opportunism. The public reaction online has been a mix of outrage and amusement, with many calling out the hypocrisy. Political commentators are analyzing this as a clear attempt to bolster Trump's image ahead of future elections. But the political games don't stop there. Prepare yourselves for a story about a long-standing peace vigil being torn down by presidential order. Trump orders demolition of 40-year peace vigil in Lafayette Park. President Donald Trump has ordered the immediate dismantling of a peace vigil that had stood in Lafayette Park near the White House for over 40 years. The vigil, established in 1981 to promote nuclear disarmament, consisted of a blue tent adorned with signs advocating for peace and an end to conflict. Reporter Brian Glenn of Real America's Voice brought the vigil to Trump's attention, framing it as potentially anti-America and a security risk. Trump's directive was swift: take it down. Take it down today, right now. This action is part of a broader effort by the Trump administration to clear homeless encampments, though vigil volunteers argue the distinction lies in the vigil's purpose and its protection under the First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Reports from Glenn about rats and potential hidden weapons were refuted by vigil volunteer Filippos Melacubello, who stated no such issues were found. The removal marks the end of what was widely regarded as the longest-running protest vigil in U.S. history, a stark symbol of dissent that has now been erased. The removal has sparked outrage and condemnation from peace activists and civil liberties advocates who see it as a suppression of free speech. News outlets are covering the event, with many questioning the president's motives and the justification for removing such a long-standing demonstration. And that's not all the news making headlines. Stick around as we break down the latest on the U.S. Open tablet mystery surrounding Donald Trump. From political clashes at West Point to heated exchanges in D.C. and Trump taking credit for infrastructure, it's been a whirlwind week. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials for more exclusive Hollywood Men content. We'll see you in the next one.